Traffic. Vehicles moving on a road or public highway. The action of dealing or trading in something illegal. No, we're not talking about that. Talking about the first definition now. Talking about traffic. The public moving of cars and other crap like that. I hate traffic. I love and hate relationship. It's like my relationship with, my mother. Sometimes I want to run it over, but other times I'm like, it's all right. Kidding, I love you, mom. Anyways, so if you didn't know, I live in LA, undisclosed location, because you don't need to know that. Um, but anyway, so I live in LA, and traffic here is a nightmare every single day, because I have to go to USC, which from anywhere in downtown LA or surrounding areas is probably about 50 minutes in the morning, which sucks. Um, the great thing though about traffic is I get to listen to my tunes and not give a crap whenever I'm singing. Definitely, if you do live in a big city, get a playlist so that even when you're sitting in traffic, it's still pretty fun. Also, changing lanes is kind of fun for some reason. I don't know. Thing about traffic, though, I'd say, is that people are just kind of stupid and not knowing where to go. I think that, like, it mainly comes out of people taking wrong highways and not taking the right streets, and therefore messing everybody up because they shouldn't be on the road in the first place. For instance, today, I was coming home from school at like 5, and so if you don't know LA, there's a crap ton of highways. So basically, the road I take usually is called the 110. Um, and there's offshoots, the 5, the 101, the 10, 60, stuff like that. Anyways, so I was supposed to go on the 110 today, but nobody would let me over, because whatever. So then I ended up taking the 10, and I got there faster. So you never know if you're gonna stumble upon a road by accident and end up finding your way home. It's weird though because I usually I don't use Google Maps that often, let alone apps. Never use Apple Maps. Apple Maps sucks. It is so bad. Yesterday I tried to look up traffic and it said that there's going to be like bumper to bumper traffic and I go on the freeway and there's nothing. Like there was like nothing. I was going like 70. I meant 65. Honestly though, it's really bad. It takes you random places that you shouldn't go because they're really sketch, but it's the fastest way. But no, you don't listen. Don't listen to Apple Maps. Listen to Google Maps. Google Maps is good. Anyways, but traffic. Hmm, I used to hate it whenever I'd be sitting in the car. Like I'd be super pissed off. Like just like being in the car, it's like we're not doing anything. But now as a driver, I feel like it's weird. I kind of like it sometimes. Oh, actually, no. No, no, no. Better answer. I like it when I don't have a time constraint. I hate it when I have to be somewhere on time, as in school, for instance, which I'm like almost late every day because, the 110 is backed up. This is a smoothie, by the way, really good. Got some kale, some vodka. No, kidding. Kale, simply limeade. Ah, super good. Mixed berries like cherries, strawberries, blueberries, blackberries. Super good. Definitely have to try it out. Anyways, um, but yeah, traffic actually can be kind of fun sometimes because it's kind of, I won't say it's thrilling, but it's kind of cool if you kind of navigate your way and you find like a faster way to like get around all this traffic. You're just like, um, what's very annoying though, many annoying things in traffic. For instance, um, especially in LA, when you're going 50 and you're like, all right, that's tight, whatever. Like we're going 50, and then everybody just slams on their brakes, just like boom, like for no reason, they just slam on their brakes. One time when I had my permit, which is like 15 and a half here. I had my permit and I was driving in LA and everybody slams on their brakes. This is like stop and go traffic. Everybody just slams on the brakes and there was a truck in front of me and I was in the carpool lane and I that close away from hitting it. I like luckily I like swerved it into the shoulder that was there. If there wasn't a shoulder, dude, I would have gotten in an accident like that. Like oh. Also, never use your phone while driving. That is a stupid decision. Never do it. Okay? Like, just don't. What I do is I give my phone to my friend and have them text people for me. Which is kind of like it makes sense because nobody ever pays me in gas money. UG. So it's show. Just kidding, but anyways. So yeah, never use your phone though because actually there are more cops when there's traffic than when there's not traffic. If that makes any sense. Because usually what is traffic caused by? One, cops. Because people go slower when there's cops around. And then two, accidents. Which majority of the time cops are around. So really got to be careful for that. But if you're in any city really, like you never know traffic until you've been in LA. LA is horrible. It is. It's just no good. Because you'll go like maybe like a mile, like per hour, or you'll be stopped for 5 minutes at a time for no reason, no reason. And then usually no. What gets me the most is like we all slow down, right? Going like 2 miles an hour, just for somebody that was pulled off to the side, like look a little fender bender. Just pulled off to the side, and we all had to stop, and I was like almost late for my class. People. But what is good though is in the city now they're starting to like widen the freeways. What a novel idea! Honestly, dude, it pissed me off. Like, this is a city. I live in a city of 4 million. That's just Los Angeles. If we're talking about South, like South California, Southern California, 16 million people. 16 million. That is unbelievable. 16 million people live in this one area. Yeah, I know. See, I had to press that little dingy. 16 million. It's insane that that amount of people. That's like half the size of Canada. Half the size of Canada lives in Southern California and uses 3-lane freeways. 3 lanes. You know how much that is? That's like nothing. It's nothing. So basically, we constructed these freeways back in like 1960s and like before that, when there wasn't as many people, and then everybody decided to move out here and have like a ton of babies. So now all the freeways are always jammed, which sucks. So stop having babies. Just kidding. But anyways, one thing I do have to say about traffic is like don't worry. Also plan ahead. Like truly don't ever stress about traffic because there's legit nothing you can do about it. You can always like try and go around and stuff like that, but I think you know if you have no other choice, there's no reason to be mad.